mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for February 15th through the 28th, 2017. So when I read the signs, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to affect all of you. It just means that these are standing out and there are messages for a few of you regarding this. What I'm picking up here is somebody is having a relationship where three people are involved here. And I don't know if it's you or someone who's interested in you that is dating, but yet there's somebody I feel on the sideline that really, really loves you deeply, but yet you're not looking their way. Okay. And I feel like you've had a lot of past relationship with this person. There is a very deep energy going on between the two of you, yet I feel that you are not looking that direction. There's a Taurus here. I feel that is trying to assist you in regards to financial needs or whatever it is that you need, because I feel like there has been a bit of a twist or turn here where I don't know if it's you don't have enough money or they don't have enough money. They might be living with you. They may just be a friend of yours. But I feel that somehow, some way, a Taurus is involved in your life, and also an Aries. So maybe you're torn between this Taurian and this Aries in regards to, a relationship. But I want to say that one of them, and I'm feeling it's more the Taurus, that truly has infinite love for you. Now, of course, not all of you are dating or have a Taurus that's interested in you, but this can also mean, like things that are important to you in a relationship, such as money or materialistic things. But I'm really feeling that a lot of it has to do with perhaps maybe one of the partners you don't feel attracted to and the other partner you do. Okay, because I feel like there's somebody here has two loves going here. And I'm also getting like somebody could be married. Somebody might be married and it's been really difficult for you to really get a relationship going with them because of this. Anyways, I keep feeling like there is a support system for you. And maybe you're not looking at it, but I feel that there is a support system. I feel like there are some friends who are really being truthful to you in regards to letting this situation go. And perhaps you do need to let it go because I think it needs to unfold on its own. We are creatures of habit. So, of course, the first thing we're going to want to do is control something because we don't want to lose it. But I am feeling here from Spirit that you have to let it go in order for it to move on and develop, if it's going to develop, into something new. Because the old's kind of gotten old. And I don't feel like the energy's growing there anymore, except perhaps maybe a friendship. Okay, and I feel like, I don't know if it's you or the partner, but I feel like one of you just has total freedom to completely confide in this person. And I feel like maybe you're afraid to lose them as a friend. And maybe that's why you're not getting involved with them. Okay, so as I'm moving on here through the reading, I'm feeling for some of you Libras that there is or some fire energy here. So it could be a fire sign that also wants to help you move on with love, okay? But I feel like you're still in this position of where you want to control it because you just don't want to accept that this is where you're at with it, okay? And acceptance is really healing. It'll be healing for you, and then through time, the answer will come out in regards to this person that you're interested in. Now, here I'm getting a new relationship developing. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel like this is with an earth sign. Now, when I mention the signs, it could be the sun, moon, or rising. There's going to be other astrological signs involved with everybody because we just don't have a sun and we just don't have a moon and we just don't have a rising. So, but I feel like there's a new love developing, and I feel like the message here for you, Libra, is to give this relationship a chance. Okay, I really feel like this person that has an interest in you is genuine and really wants to love you just as you are. Okay, just as you are. So I would give this opportunity a go. Okay, and I feel like it could show its true face in the next 2 weeks, especially around the solar eclipse, which I do believe is around February 26th, around the new moon. I feel like then could be new beginnings. It really depends upon how you set yourself free. Okay, I'm getting that freedom needs to be looked at here, observed, because I feel like some of this is just basically about the fact that you don't want to let go. And so now you're sort of trapped within yourself. You're not trapped in life, you're just trapped within yourself. Now, this Taurian, or this Taurian energy, I feel really wants to assist, assist financially. Okay, now maybe you have something happening with a boss or something at work where you're not getting enough money, or for some of you, I feel like you may have even been taken for a ride by someone you were intimately involved with. Okay, and also too, I'm also, now when I look at these two cards here, I also feel like some of you may have had a materialistic, which includes money, issue with a mate. Could have even been with the Aries. Okay, or you know, it's or you have some kind of arrangement or whatever. I feel living arrangements maybe with this person to help you financially. However, I'm feeling for some of you, you haven't been 100% truthful to this either prospective mate or friend. And I think it's time just for you to be truthful with yourself about everything. You know, I'm feeling a very strong attraction to this Taurus and this Aries energy. And perhaps it's kind of confusing because I feel like some of you who are in this situation may have experienced heartache or abandonment, different, very strong emotional ups and downs that kind of put you in this place where you have a hard time making a decision and you have a hard time accepting loss, or fear that if you move forward in something and it gets too sincere, that actually you may lose it. Okay, but you know, all of us can feel that way if we really think about it. Anybody can get up and go anytime they want. So I feel like you need to take a risk there. Scratch risk. I feel like you need to take a chance there. Now, some of you who are involved with this married person or someone who's committed in another relationship, I feel that there's true love there too. The only thing what I'm feeling is there might be some excuses where they can't leave home because there's children, or, you know, it's a money situation. But either way it goes, everything can work its way out if you really truly put that power to do so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just flip over some. Well, the two of them wanted to come out at the same time. Now, this is the card of vulnerability, and this is the card of bountiful harvest. So Spirit is saying if you want to keep feeling vulnerable and you don't work on your vulnerability, then it's going to be difficult for you to feel the energy that's coming in for Libra the last 2 weeks of February, that brings things to celebrate about, brings things to feel joyful and like moving forward. That's what I'm getting. Moving forward into some of the dreams that you wanted to fulfill. And I don't blame you. I'm looking at these cards. I felt them. You know, I would probably feel vulnerable too. But vulnerability just hand it to the universe. If it's become too much for you to handle, you can't make a decision, you don't know which way to go, you're missing someone, you hope someone comes back, whatever the story is, you're feeling vulnerable. Some of you, not all of you, but you are. And, or you could be, because I am doing this the 15th through the 28th, and it's not the 15th yet. So just give your heart to the universe and ask for it to be mended, for it to be healed, and also help you make decisions on your journey. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some general cards. Now remember, my readings are mini, so I'm just covering the surface of some of the messages. What are the messages for Spirit? Not Spirit. What are the messages for Libra? Now, you're Spirit too. Okay. Messages for Libra. So we have the Four of Fire, Six of Air, Six of Earth, Nine of Water. Let me just touch the screen here and see if it brings on more light. The Moon, Life Experience, Page of Earth, Five of Fire. And again, remember, if I didn't mention a sign, that doesn't mean that some of this doesn't resonate. I'm just pulling out some of the energy. Also, the card Hierophant that I look at as a Taurus can also mean Mars energy. And it can also relate to the house that Taurus governs in the astrological wheel. So you might want to do some research on that. For some reason, it's standing out, the Hierophant, for you, Libra. So the Four of Fire here, this is coming into your own peace. You know, I feel like there is some happy news coming where, you know, finally you get into this position where success and tranquility, enjoying home life, spending time together with your friends, that energy now is coming in, and it's going to be important to you the next 2 weeks. With the Six of Air, that's a good card. I do believe either Scorpio or Sagittarius got it. It was related to the like difficult situations, delays coming to an end, and, you know, things beginning to look up. With the Six of Earth here, again, I feel like it has a lot to do with the Hierophant. Again, that Taurian energy, materialistic value, money, you know, the things that you're putting effort in. I feel like you're going to be at this, not a crossroad, but here in a moment where you're really going to look at, hey, you know, am I really saving my money properly? Am I spending too much money here? Do they really appreciate me at work? Is this business really paying off? I just feel like you're just going to reevaluate your money, okay? And how money's coming in and going out. I also feel too that this is an opportunity for some of you who are interested in advancing your career or changing careers. Like, I feel like there are clear decisions coming in regarding what you're going to do now with your life. Like, I feel some of you just want to change or want to better what you already do. I'm also feeling like some of you may owe someone money, connecting to the finances and career card, or somebody owes you money. And I feel like this could be a good time for some of that debt to be paid back. The next card, which is the Nine of Water, and it's one of my favorite cards because it's just a commitment from the universe saying, hey, you know, your dreams, your wishes, they're coming true. Your worries and your concerns now are just fading away. And love, I feel right now, Libra, love is very important to you. And with this card, it's letting you know that you are being heard. You are not there in your own space, just shouting out or shouting at someone. You are being heard beyond this earth. Okay. And I really feel like some of you Libras are going to get into some really amazing relationships moving on through 2017. Honestly, I feel really good about it. And it's about time because there's been a lot of radical changes and some smooth changes in your life, but it's moving out now. So we move on into the moon. Now, here's the moon where you have to just kind of check in with your emotions, make sure they feel, balanced. You feel okay about yourself. You feel okay about a situation because your intuition and psyche can be extremely high and also vulnerable, where you kind of tossed around from I'm very clear at what I see, feel, and hear, or I don't know what to do. It just doesn't make sense, but I feel I should do this. But then you're just going back and forth on that. So make sure that you just check in with your emotions, make sure they're balanced, check in with your space, and really feel out, not by putting yourself in the middle of it, just observe it. Be the third party, be the observer. You'll get fantastic answers this way. Seriously. Okay. Also, it's a card of, holding things back. Maybe you haven't expressed yourself enough and you need to express yourself more. Maybe you feel people aren't hearing you and yet they are. It's just kind of where you're at. Maybe it's what you're saying. Maybe it's changing the words and just using few words, but yet potent words to get the message across. Life experience card is there's some changes coming, and it's leading you to what I call the powerful revelation. It's leading you to a change that just kind of, after you go through it, you feel like you just want to fly, baby. Like you just want to spread out your wings and just soar. Okay, so also, too, I think with the moon, it's probably giving you messages here to make those life experience changes. The Page of Earths, it's a really good card. It's the scholar card to me. It's the success card. It's a card where we're going back to school, we're researching, we're studying new skills for new employment. We are looking for new jobs that put us where we need to be, which match our vibe. And, it's also a card where you can feel bored too. Like, I need some more stimulation. I need challenge. And challenge, let's not confuse challenge with obstacles. Two different things. Challenges are actually fun. It brings out our creative juices by far. The Five of Fire here this is a card where jealousy, it could be, fights, arguments, misunderstandings with others, things that bother you. So I feel like this is a place where you need to accept and just make the changes. Okay, because you've got the life experience card too. Maybe you're in a situation where it doesn't feel that easy to change. Maybe you can't change. Maybe you haven't found another job. Maybe you haven't even started looking. Or this could be a family challenge too, and you just don't know how you're going to deal with it. Let me just pull one more card for you. Well, it's the Two of Fire. Now we've got two fire cards here together. And this is telling me that through all this heat, you're going to come into your own. That you are definitely going to either remanifest this, find another partner, create new partnerships, break the ice, sign new contracts, get out of a contract. But it's a card that you're going to continue to move forward. So great card, Libra. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Much love and blessings.